intro here for the Bear Pack. Before we get into this video, we wanted to share that we are growing here on this channel, and that is all due to your guys' love and support. The growth has been amazing. So as we grow, we wanted to give you guys some goals to work towards as we get into this football season. We're going to pull them up right now. Here are our goals. We're currently sitting at about 6,700 subs on this channel. So at 7K subs, we're going to have a Bobby Witt Jr. bobblehead giveaway. I got that at the first game of the Kansas City Royals opening day. It is still in the box. Haven't taken it out. It's in great condition. So that's going to be a good prize. And by the way, Bobby Witt Jr., 20 home runs now in the season. He's having a great second half of the year. 8K subs. We're going to have a jersey giveaway. We've done a lot of jersey giveaways. We'll probably do 2 jersey giveaways at 8K. 9K subs. Sports memorabilia giveaway. That can be anything from a jersey to a sports card to something else in reason. We don't want to be giving away a LeBron James signed game jersey, but we will try our best on that sports memorabilia giveaway. 10K subs, our big one. $1,000 giveaway. When we get there, we'll probably have people decide in the chat what they want to do with that. We can either have 10, 100, 2, 500, or just $1,000 giveaway, whichever one anybody wants. And then the 12K subs, we're going to try to send somebody to a game of their choice, 2 tickets each. We are very excited for this football season as it is our money maker. We did great last season, looking to ride that momentum into this season. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and don't miss out on these upcoming season. Enjoy the video, guys. We'll see you guys on the other side.
What's up, guys? We got some exciting things coming your guys' way. We are just now dropping some fantasy football content. We all know that everyone's drafts are just now starting or you're about to draft. So I know that everybody is wanting to dive deep and get as much information as you can possibly do it. And that's exactly what we're going to be giving you guys today in this video. And going forward, we will be releasing new fantasy football content. They should be releasing on our YouTube channel every Wednesday. So be on the lookout for that. And we'll be going live every Sunday morning around 10-ish a.m. to give out some pre-Sunday fantasy football advice, any lineups, changes that you guys are looking to make. But we got some good advice and some good information in this episode. I got Bear and Seth Stacks with me as well. So say no more. We're going to be getting into these rankings because we know that that's why you guys are here. So I'm going to be throwing up mine. I'm going to be giving out my redraft quarterback rankings, and those 2 highlighted people's are the guys that I'm going to be breaking down for you guys because I think that I'm going to be either a little bit too high or too low on those 2 guys. And the first one, it's going to be Lamar Jackson, and I really love Lamar Jackson this season. Lamar was having such an elite season last year before he got injured. The fact that he only played in 12 games last year and still finished as QB 14 speaks to how many points he was putting up in those 12 weeks. And 6 of those 12 weeks, he had top 10 quarterback finishes. That's 50% of the time that you're going to get 25-plus points from your quarterback. Now we input a healthy Rashad Bateman with the additions of Odell Beckham Jr. and Zay Flowers. This offense should really go off, and teams cannot just solely focus on Mark Andrews at the tight end position like they've had to do the last 2 seasons. And all those additions are also going to help out Lamar in his most deadly spot, which is his rushing ability. And teams are not going to be able to just load the box in the middle like they have been. And that's going to allow Lamar Jackson to have a lot of rushing upside this season. I almost put him in the top 3, but at the very least, he's going to have a top 5 season. And then my next one, it's Deshaun Watson with the Cleveland Browns. And I wanted to put Watson higher on the list, but I think that 7 is a great spot for him. And I just wanted to remind everyone just how great of a fantasy quarterback Deshaun Watson is. And before his 1-year layoff in 2021, he had his rest season last season in 2022. But in 2018 to 2020, he finished as QB5 or higher in all of those seasons. And people forget how deadly he was, and now put him on a better offense on the Cleveland Browns, where he has arguably better weapons with Amari Cooper, Elijah Moore, David Njoku, and Nick Chubb in the backfield. And I think that the Browns in general are going to surprise people, but Deshaun Watson should be at the lead of that charge. And with Watson being the driving force on this Browns offense, I think he's going to take a huge step forward this season. So that's my top 10 list, but I love Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson. I wanted to highlight both of those. Seth, what's your top 10?
Yeah, so my top 10 is going to be headlined by Patrick Mahomes, of course, and then I have a couple highlighted on mine. I'm going to jump all the way down to my number 10 spot and talk about Derek Carr first. So everybody's probably going to see this and be like, why do you have Derek Carr in your top 10? Well, here's the deal. What people don't realize is Derek Carr is only 2 years removed from having a year where he threw for 4,800 passing yards. I mean, this is a guy that can absolutely sling it. He's just been put in he was just put in such a bad. I'm sorry, Trey. He was in such a bad scenario with the Raiders. The Raiders always tend to figure out a way to screw things up. But you know, Carr is one of those guys that he's just never really had targets around him I mean, he has had one and then not another one. And then he had a tight end who continued to get hurt in Darren Waller. But now he's going to a system where I think he can really thrive. He's going to a system that he's going to have Kamara, Chris Olave, and Michael Thomas. He's going to have 3 stud targets he can rely on a constant basis. I actually love Derek Carr's value in New Orleans, which is why I'm going to put him in my top 10. It's going to be very controversial because there were some quarterbacks that I snubbed that could have been up there. But just looking at how Derek Carr looked in his first preseason game, how he shredded. I know it's the Chiefs defense, but he still shredded them. And he looked like the Derek Carr from 2 years ago that went on to throw for 4,800 yards. So I really like Derek Carr this year. And then my other highlight is Justin Fields. I think I ended up dropping him a little bit lower than I should have. Justin Fields potentially could have been in my top 5. I just worry a little bit about his throwing inconsistencies he's shown at times. But he is arguably the best rushing quarterback in the league. I mean, you have Lamar, you have Jalen Hurts, and you have him. But I could argue that Fields is the best one when it comes to running the football. So I just want to see if he can take a step in year 3, kind of like he took from year 1 to year 2, and see if his throwing can become more consistent. He did gain a really nice target in DJ Moore, but I mean, there's still some I guess question marks for the Bears for me. So I do like the value of Justin Fields. I just don't know where I like him. I guess I should say I don't think I'm going to buy super high on him, but with his running ability, I do think he does add a lot of value.
Hey, and that's fair. I'm excited to see where Bear has Justin Fields as well as where his top 10 is at as well.
Yeah, we're going to get right into it. Patrick Mahomes is 1. Don't be stupid. Mahomes is the 1, obviously. 2 here. It's going to be Jalen Hurts. The guy in the cowboy hat's wearing Jalen Hurts. He doesn't have Dak Prescott in his top 10. I hate to be the one to say it, but Jalen Hurts is him. He is him, and what he has done in a short amount of time in the NFL, in this league, is impressive. I have him this high because we saw the Eagles last season. They brought in DeAndre Swift, but I still think in the red zone, the play is Jalen Hurts scrambling. That's their best play in the red zone. Take a look at this list also. We have Hurts, Field, Jackson. I'd even throw Josh Allen in there. Those are quarterbacks that are very dangerous when they run the ball. The league is starting to shift. There isn't a lot of pocket passes anymore in the league. We have these guys that are coming up right now, dominating the league. They're very young. We have C.J. Stroud that just came up in the league. He's going to be fun to watch running around. We have Bryce Young. He moves around a lot. I just think that Jalen Hurts' ceiling is so high. That's why I have him at the 2. He can throw. He can run. He does it all for the Eagles. He's going to score a lot of touchdowns, which sucks for my Dallas Cowboys. 3, we have Justin Fields. He deserves to be at the 3. He was fantastic last season to watch. He's an electric player. 4, Josh Allen. 5, Burrow. Herbert at the 6. Lamar at the 7. I've got T-Law at the 8, and I also took T-Law in a future to throw over 30.5 touchdowns. He's getting Calvin Ridley back, who we saw in his highlights in training camp. He looks very fast. He's cutting. He's making really good cuts, and he's catching the ball. And then he has Christian Kirk. He was really good with Christian Kirk last season. I think he's going to have another great season. He needs to minimize the interceptions, but last season we saw a huge improvement. He's going to take another big step this year. I love T-Law. Then I got 2 at the 9, and Geno sneaking here at the 10. You got DK. You got Tyler Lockett. I mean, the Seattle offense, they might be good. I like Geno. I can't believe I'm saying I like Geno Smith in 2023, but I think Geno Smith will be a top 10 quarterback this year in fantasy. That is my top 10 right now.
They got Jackson Smith and Jigba too, didn't they?
They sure did. They sure did. The guy from Ohio State, he's a stud too. But yeah, that is the top 10.
Well, I'm glad that you weren't one of the ones that wrote Geno off. So that's our top 10s of each of our quarterbacks. And just drop below who your favorite quarterback is. Obviously, it's probably going to be Patrick Mahomes, but I know that there's some people out there that'll throw out Jalen Hurts or Josh Allen, maybe even Joe Burrow as well.
Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.